Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Kent. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Time again for another knife of the day. Boy, we've been on a run with these new knives coming out from Spyderco and elsewhere. Today, the knife of the day is the brand new Spyderco limited edition sprint run Dragonfly. It's the Dragonfly, I still don't know how to pronounce this, with the V-Toku 2 blade steel. V and then a separate Toku 2. V-Toku 2 sprint run. The wonderful steel. Spyderco really released this blade steel sandwiched between SUS 410 steel. You can see, can you see the line? I can barely see it on that side. See that line up top? Right there. Below is the V-Toku 2. On top is it's sandwiched between two SUS 410 stainless steel blades. It's done that way because this is a very strong, super strong steel. Has really good hardness, high hardness. It's a tough steel. But it is not a stainless steel, and that's why it's sandwiched between SUS 410, which is a stainless steel, to both give it a little bit more strength, but also to protect it a lot more. So you need to wipe this down. You need to take care of it. It can rust on you. Spyderco released this in what they call the blue-gray release. Remember the burnt orange release? Remember when Spyderco did a burnt orange release with HAP 40 steel? Well, that's what they're doing with this steel. And so that blue, and I'm going to show you what has been released so far. Only one knife hasn't been released. They're all sprint runs, just like when they did the HAP 40 steel. It's the ladybug, the man bug, the dragonfly. I was waiting for the dragonfly. I like this little knife. I don't carry my dragonflies enough. When I first started collecting, I just fell in love with the dragonfly. It's a little bit smaller than what I liked, but it has that. It's a big keychain knife to me. I just loved it. Anyway, ladybug, man bug, Dragonfly, Delica, Endura, and the Stretch. 5 of the knives have been released. This is the 5th release. We still just, the only one we haven't gotten yet is the Stretch. Let's talk about the Dragonfly. I'll tell you, every time I pick up a Dragonfly, I fall back in love with it. It's a small knife, but man, it handles well, it cuts great, everything about it is nice. So let's talk about it, okay? It has that Spyderco shape, kind of that leaf shape. It's a full flat ground blade. Again, it has come into a lot of steels, which I love. This steel is great as well for it. Full flat ground, it's slicey. It does everything. It has 2 swedges on top. Comes to a nice tip that you can use. It's a wonderful EDC knife. It just disappears in your pocket. Full 50-50 choil. See that? On a little knife like this, you get that choil. It fits great in the hand. Usually the 4th finger hits right there on the bottom which they flatten out. It just rests there so nice. You get the choil that doesn't go super in. I mean, it's a small knife, but man, it's comfortable. You've got the jimping going up to the hole. And this isn't jimping, but you know, some of the Spyderco knives and some other folks' knives, how they have like ridges where you can grip. This is on the FRN. You know, it still gives you a little bit of grip. This is a nice, grippy kind of, oh, I like it. Nice grippy area right here where you won't lose. So now you're up on it, which is really nice. This is also one of those knives for everyone, but also perfect for kids and women as well. Hey, every knife is good for women. Don't get me, you know, don't criticize me. But sometimes they want a smaller knife that they can fit in a purse or put on a keychain. Not like the ladybug or the man bug, something that's a little bit bigger. And this is great. It's got that in-between size between the ladybug, man bug, and the Delica. Just a perfect size. 2.2 inch blade. 2.2 inch blade, so you don't have any of those 3-inch blade problems with this. The cutting edge is 1.9 once you take off the choil. The entire size is just 5.6 inches. And this is the part I really love. It's only 1.2 ounces. That's it. 1.2 ounces. I mean, I carry a good luck coin with me, a silver coin, a 1 ounce silver coin. I mean, this weighs almost like that. It's so light. Now you have the FRN scales with the bi-directional grip on it. I think Spyderco does this very well. Strong back lock. Very strong back lock. Has a lanyard hole or a keychain hole, depending on how many things you have on a keychain. I remember I carried this as a keychain, and someone said, that's a pretty big, and I showed them my pocket dump. They said, that's a big keychain knife. Really? I went to their channel, and they had a big flashlight on their keychain, a pry bar, and everything else. 1.2 ounces. This is good for a keychain. All right? Especially a minimalist one like me. I just have a silver loop with 3 keys on it. I also like, for the sake of weight, the little clip. This is a shorter wire clip than we're used to seeing, but a nice wire clip. I would have loved it. In this case, I like that they have the keychain hole or lanyard hole. I wish it could have been closer to the tip. It never has been, but I wish it could have been. Just a little deeper carry, but honestly, you can just drop this in your pocket. It's so small. Real nice knife. Again, they're calling that blue-gray. I call it just light blue, but blue-gray. And I love the family. Tip up, right hand or left hand with this clip. Tip up, right hand or left hand. It's just a nice knife. It's the Dragonfly. If you've never picked up a Dragonfly, but you like the smaller knives as a ancillary carry or whatever, Dragonfly is nice. Comes in all kinds of different blade styles. Steel. That's what I mean. Not blade styles, but steel. Knife of the day, the brand new limited edition Sprint Run Dragonfly with V-Toku 2 steel. It's part of the family. They've already released as Sprint Runs. This is a Sprint Run family. The Ladybug, the Man Bug, the Delica. I love when they do these family releases, especially with new steel. I just love that. and the Endura. The only one we're missing, it's a six team sprint run, and that's the stretch, which would come right here, so that you can get every possible size and some real standard Spydercos in this great steel. Of course, sprint runs are collectibles. That means they only do them limited edition. I always say around 1,200, give or take 200 or so. But man, in this case, all in very usable EDC knives. And decent prices too, given that they are limited. There you have it. Knife of the day, brand new from Spyderco before we hit Christmas. I hope all you guys are doing well. I know holidays are tough for me. They just are. Leading up to the holidays is tough. 2 office parties this week. The good news is I get to see my grandsons. I have 5 of them later on, and my kids, so that'll be fun. And it's in Florida, where the weather is a lot better than the east coast of the U.S., so I'm excited about that. Hope you guys are doing well. I really do. Take a few moments off of buying, because this is the buying season, and turn off some of the social media. I have problems doing that. I do. That's why I'm not getting enough sleep. But do that. Spend 30 minutes or an hour to yourself. I'll tell you, that 30 minutes, an hour isn't always the easiest for me, but it is the most restful. Trust me, it helps you be a better person, father, brother, partner, whatever. You guys have a good day. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.